we're still unbeaten, and I thought the second half was a cracking game of football, and they're a good side. They'll take points off the top teams, won't they?
Yeah, it seems like they've got themselves sorted out now, and they'll be I'm sure they'll climb the league as the season goes on. But yeah, it was a good game, wasn't it? I thought second half, and proper top end Northern League football match. So yeah, good match.
We seemed to struggle a bit first half. What did you say at half time to get the improvement out of them?
I don't know. Maybe I taken a little bit first half. I don't know whether probably really they committed 100% to how we wanted to play, and they played 3-5-2, which brings about like questions on how we play, and I think we needed to really.
The improvement was instant, wasn't it? They kicked off second half. I mean, yeah. I know they had a goal disallowed, but after that it was just instant, the improvement.
Yeah, well, because they had a sin bin either side of half time, and so we said at half time, like the first 7-8 minutes that we were going to proper get after it, and basically just played like 2 centre halves, 4 midfielders and 4 forwards, and I think that kind of got us back into the game and got us playing the way that we have been playing most of the season. So that probably helped us get going in the second half, and yeah, we played really well second half, I thought.
And just since you mentioned the sin bin in there, do you think there should be some way the referee letting the crowd know what's going on there? Because everybody thought he'd been sent off.
Oh right, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Did you see? Obviously, they see the fact it's a yellow card, and they're not sure what it's for. Originally, maybe it's I don't know, maybe a different colour card or something, possibly.
An orange card, Chris.
Yeah, and maybe an orange card. Yeah.
Ben Ray made a difference when he came on. He seemed to add something that was missing.
Yeah, he did, and obviously it's always kind of brave decision, I think, or to make a sub at half time. But we know what Ben Ray is all about and what he brings to the team, and so looking not to score and. Links the game up really well, works really hard, and we just thought it was something different because it wasn't as though like Aaron was playing really bad or anything like that. We just thought the way they played and the way we wanted to play, it would have been better having Ben on the pitch.
What's happened to our form of late, mate? I know you don't make excuses, but the break without a game hasn't helped us, has it?
So I suppose I don't know. Maybe it's affected it. Maybe it hasn't, or maybe it's just a case of other teams kind of sorting themselves out. And we've had 2 challenging games. Played 3 challenging games. Sorry, Gisborough, who are good sides, who will compete against anyone in this league. Borough Rangers, again, good side. We knew they were. It was a good result against them. We played well against them, I thought. And then today played against Redcar, who, if you were picking the end of season league positions, I think they'd be in the top 5, and I'm sure they'd go on a decent run now. Now they've got themselves sorted, and I think we've got them again in a few weeks' time. It's not maybe early January, so we know that's going to be another tough game.
It's nice to see Max Alen back to man of the match winning form. Is he now back to last season's form?
Yeah, well, listen, I think Max has been brilliant all season. I know he's got man of the match today, which looks nice, and has always been like an unbelievable standout player in the game. But he's played that well, in my opinion, every game this season. So yeah, no bother at all with Max, and just need to look after him a little bit because he's got a little knee injury, and the fact he's kind of playing to that level with that is says a lot about him.
And Alex slipped off. How is Alex?
We'll see. We'll see how he is. So I think he's like twisted his ankle a little bit, and I'm always cautious with things like that, because when you look at your bench and you know you've got players who can come on and do a job, like it'd be kind of wrong to kind of force Alex or kind of take Alex out of the firing line for his own good sometimes, because Alex will want to play and want to compete and be the kind of warrior and top centre half that he is. But hopefully we look back in a few days and say it was the right thing to do, and fingers crossed he'll be fit for next Saturday, and if not, the week after. But if he'd have played on and made it much worse, then losing him for 5-6 weeks would not be good for us.
And we've let young Ashton Holroyd go to Chester Street United. What do you think on there, mate? Because he was a good prospect, was Ashton?
Oh yeah, well, he is a good prospect, isn't he? But I mean, with Ashton, he needs to play games, and we had a really good conversation with his dad and him earlier, just to make sure that we keep that relationship. We keep talking to him. He's a Shildon lad. He's trained with us. He's part of our squad. But I think it's the right thing for him to go play football, start games, play against blokes. He's good enough too. It's kind of maybe unfortunate that for him that we've started the season so well, but we trusted him to play for us. He played for us in the start of the season, and he played really well. And I'm hoping and I'm sure that we'll be working with him again in the next couple of seasons.
And dare I ask you, Chris, have you got any thoughts on replacing him?
Yeah, well, we're having a look at the moment. So we're having a little look, and we'll see what we can get in. But we've got to be really careful with who we do bring in, because we've got a real tight group there and a real good group. So whoever we do bring in needs to kind of enhance and challenge what we've got, but be the right character as well, because if they're not, they won't be entertained in that changing room. So it's important we do our groundwork and make sure we've got good people coming in.
And we've drawn Crooken at home in the Durham Challenge Cup. No disrespect to them, but that's not a bad draw. I mean, all I wanted was a home draw. What's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, if you look league position wise and league wise, it's I think maybe them more Horden, Bishop Auckland is still in as well. So on paper, it looks like an easy draw, but I mean, it's not going to be, is it, against Crook? You know what you're going to get there, and we'll find out next Saturday what it's all about, and we'll look forward to the welcome here in a few weeks.
I was going to say we've got a practice run for that next Saturday, and I'm guessing our former captain will have them all pumped up for it, but our fans have a right to be confident, haven't we?
I think we should be confident going to every game. We should be confident today, and we were. We confident at Crook, and yeah, we'll be ready, and I'm sure Ben will have their lads ready to go as well. And you want to prove a point, and that's football, isn't it? You know, I mean, no hard feelings there with Ben at all. Always had a positive relationship with him, and I'm sure we'll be as committed as he ever is next week.
Thanks for that, Chris.
All right, thank you.
Well done, David. Thank
Cheers.
you.
Thanks a lot.